Race 7 on the program is virtually the Hunter Cup consolation. It's the Edgell Sidewinders, the Pure Steel at Group 3 level. Some very smart open class paces here, but really it's a match race, a race in two between Bright Energy, who brings that brilliant Menangle mile form, rated his fastest ever time over the short course at New South Wales Harness HQ last start 150.1. I know a lot of them are going quick at the moment at Menangle, but this horse is very, very good, very fast, particularly over a short trip. Is he classy enough, though, over a middle trip here at Melton to lead and beat the Fixer? Now, some people will have a knock on the Fixer after he was beaten as a short price favourite. I certainly thought he'd win the Casey Classic last weekend. It wasn't to be, but subsequent to that, or even just prior to the race, we've sort of got information or wind of the fact that Mark Purdon said he hadn't been able to get the miles into his legs recently, that he'd missed a bit of work. I think he'd be much better for the run. And he said he wasn't disgraced. He was beaten fifth and did a stack of work in a 152.7 mile ride over the middle trip. This race won't be run that fast, even though it's an extraordinarily fast front line. I've got the Fixer to win. He's the class animal. He's the New Zealand Cup winner. He should be too good for these, but his danger is clearly the one who I expect to be out in front. That's the New South Wales visitor for Craig Cross and Luke McCarthy and Bright Energy. I've thrown in number 10, Sunbeat Shadow, for third. Now, he was way below his best in the Casey Classic, but so many of his runs at Country Cup level this season have been very, very good, and he's much better coming off speed. And number 1, Sicario, goes in for fourth. One of the more intriguing runners, just watch any support for number 8, Pat Stanley, because Stroke of Luck wasn't too far away, finishing 7th in the Casey Classic last weekend. Yet Karen Manning, that is, the champion horsewoman, who trains both Stroke of Luck and Pat Stanley, has opted to drive Pat Stanley over Stroke of Luck. So he certainly deserves a spot in exotics, but I reckon the Fixer will bounce back here. My numbers in the Pure Steel, 11, 2, 10 and 1.